This might make some people uncomfortable, but the way we think about marriage and relationships today is deeply shaped by European colonialism and white supremacy. Because historically, Black women had far more relationship power than we're ever taught. In ancient Egypt, for instance, women weren't just standing next to the pharaohs. They had autonomy. They could initiate divorce, keep their property, and walk away. No courts, no permission, no stigma attached. And at the same time, when women elsewhere in the world couldn't even own possessions, Egyptian women had legal and economic control. And that just wasn't unique to Egypt. In Yoruba societies of West Africa, women controlled entire market systems. They built wealth, funded political movements, and shaped local economies. While European women were relegated to domestic duties, these women held financial power. And that mattered in relationships, because when you aren't economically dependent on your partner, you don't have to tolerate disrespect. You can leave. Even female sexuality was understood differently in many pre-colonial African societies. It wasn't ruled by shame or strict control. Women were often allowed relationships before the marriage to assess compatibility. They could choose, compare, and ultimately decide if they wanted to be with that person. When you compare that to Victorian Europe, where women weren't even supposed to enjoy sex, it's a night and day difference. So when you see a lot of these modern men running around here obsessing over submission, it's worth asking where that idea actually came from. As Black people, our ancestors saw women as equals, not lesser beings. Colonial ideology introduced control and called it patriarchy, something our men have now adopted and ran with and created entire movements around. If this has resonated with you, please, as always, share with 3 of your friends, share across your social medias. It's always greatly appreciated. And as I always say, govern yourselves accordingly.